actually. But I braided them and there's a tiny bit left out. But anyway, so I wanted to come on here because I haven't been on live on YouTube in a while. And since I got almost 11,000 subscribers now, I feel like I definitely should continue to be on YouTube live. So I'm going to be talking about this time the backlash that I've received just because I went to a political event. I never knew it would be this. I never knew it would have been this confrontational. This, what's that called? Controversial. There we go. Hi, Mari. But first off, my understanding when I was going to the rally is that it was called the Save America rally. Obviously, though, I did my research and I knew Trump was going to be there at 7. Duh. But it was called the Save America rally. Everybody is calling it the Trump rally. Even the newscast people that was doing interviews down the line before it really started, their video even says, and I'm in it, and it says Trump rally in their thing. So I just feel like, you know, people, the media twist everything. The media is always twisting everything. That's why celebrities are always talking about the media twisting stories and like them saying something in an interview and they twisted it or whatever. That stuff is so real. Cause, hi Riley. Oh, thank you. It's kind of messed up because I went to work today, but thank you. I'm so tired of my hair. Sometimes I be feeling like I should just shave it off. But I said I'm never doing that again. But I probably will do it again. But yeah. So because I went to the Save America rally, I posted about it because that's what I was going through. That's what I was doing in real time. Hi, Anna. So, oh, hi, Josie. I didn't see you at first, Josie. But since I was actually doing that in real life, and actually today was the day to vote, actually, and I still can go vote because it ends at 7. Voting ends at 7 today, but it's the primary. So the elections is in November. My bad, my speech is a little messed up. So I went to the Save America rally because, for one, I wanted to know who Mary Miller was. I wanted to hear her speak myself. And that day, I was glad that I didn't stay. And my face is glad that I didn't stay because I got sunburn all on my forehead and my hairline and on my face right here. Y'all can barely see it in the camera, but it's there. If I come close, y'all can see it. Sunburn all right here, all right here, all right there. Yep. Sunburned from that day. And I wasn't even out there the whole time. But there's this video going around when Mary was like something about saving lives. So she's gonna say, this sound like she was gonna say something that started with a W, but she said lives, and everybody is thinking that she was gonna say saving white lives is beneficial to white lives. If I would have been there, I would have knew for sure if what she was saying was in context with what the media is saying. But since I know how quick media turn people words, I don't think that's what she was really going to say. I feel like, why would they do some stuff like that? Like, why would they even, like, that don't even make sense to me. So that's one reason why I wish I would have stayed the whole time. But I'm actually glad that I didn't stay the whole time. And like I said, I'm glad that I went, though. I'm glad that I went, but I'm also glad that I didn't stay the whole time all the way. But I was a little baffled by how many people was this guy. I promise you, and I'm gonna post it to my YouTube channel too, because don't nobody in the world need to play with me if they don't want their stuff blasted on my social media, because that's my outlet. I don't have friends in real life because I don't mess with people like that for real. So I find my comfort in talking online, and obviously people can relate to what I say. So yeah. But he literally been texting me probably since I've added him on, since he added me on Snapchat. He be texting me, sliding up on my pictures and be like, dang, I like that, or da-da-da. He be saying like stuff. Like I said, I'm going to post it, so y'all going to be able to read what he be saying. But since I posted that about, not even about Trump, I posted it about the politics. You should be involved in politics, because politics is our government, and the government is what freaking says what the freaking heck is going on. They are enforcing law on us that we are supposed to be represent ourselves with the people we vote into office. You know, that's how it works. We are the people. Constitution, the Declaration of Independence. We are the people, basically. You know? So I was doing the right thing, educating myself. But he slid up and said, shut the F up, F Trump. And I obviously had to get on his ass. I was like, bitch, first of all, don't ever fucking text me, da-da-da. I went off on him. Like I said, I'm going to post it because I already posted it on my TikTok, but I'm going to post it on my YouTube too. Obviously, because my TikTok don't be banging like my YouTube channel be banging. But I'm ready to get monetized on YouTube so that I could be making money because I really want to get a car and I want to move and I want to do a whole bunch of stuff, actually. I want to be a freaking, I could have been at the BET Awards, babe. Like, I said babe, not be, babe. But I could have been at the BET Awards. That's why I be like, it seems like the only out that they give black people as a system, as a society, is through music. Because other than the handful of black people who are actresses, well-known actresses, out of the black people who are well-known actresses, they get recycled, like they're running around the same thing. It's no new nothing. It's those same people because they've been there. They got in and they obviously they shouldn't leave or whatever. Obviously that's not what I'm saying, but it's like they don't accept colored people as much as they accept white people into what's going on. And I don't like that because that's not fair. They know that we're the ones that is struggling, like really struggling. Most of the time. I'm not gonna say everybody, because I know white people that's struggling. I know black people that's rich. So it's like, you know, but still, majority, they know what's going on. But yeah, he had the nerve to slide up and try to go off on me because I was at the rally. He was like, no, you at the Trump. And they're so ignorant. They don't even do their own research before they start talking, thinking that they know something. Right, Riley. That's what I'm saying. If you texting me about something, I didn't need your opinion. Exactly. You're right. Thank you, Anna. Right. So I had to go off on him. Y'all can read the messages when I post it on my YouTube channel because I am. But he literally had the nerve to keep going back and forth with me, talking about some, no, you was at the Trump rally. It says it on there. It says the Trump rally, da-da-da. And I said, no, I was at the Save America rally, educating myself on who Mary Miller was because I live in Illinois. And if I'm going to vote and live in Illinois, I want the person that I think is going to represent our state and what I feel like we need to go through. That's who I'm voting for, so she can get in office, or he, or whoever I would vote for, and it'd be the right decision. Obviously, I'm not going to be sitting up in this world not voting, knowing that that's literally the foundation of what we go through. Like, voting is important. Even if you're voting against, you could just not even, if you know for a fact you don't like one of them, just vote for the other one. But make sure you do your research so you can know which one you don't like the least. Because that's the thing. It's a thing as I don't like either one of them, but I like this one the least. So I'm definitely not him. So you vote for the other person. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's what happened with Joe Biden winning presidency versus Trump. That's what I think happened. They used the minorities as a way to get Trump out of office and put Joe Biden in and do what they doing now to us right now. Like how they got it all, how it's all working out right now. They did that. It was so systematic, and I still think about it because I just lived through it, obviously. They did it so systematically that we didn't even notice. We was being led by a popular opinion, which was not the right opinion, seemed like, to vote against Trump for Biden, when the people who even made Biden win the election, they wasn't even educated on what exactly was even going on all of this time. They was never educated about what, they wasn't into politics for real. Them was all the people we had to let vote. Y'all get up and go to get registered. We had to force people to get up and go vote that election. And of course they all voted for Biden. Those people voted for Biden because the whole hate train about Trump was going around. It was about him as a person, not him as a political person. Because from what I have experienced, because 2016, that's when Trump ran. I was 14. I was in, I think, high school. But it was in middle school that Obama became president. And so from Obama, Trump, And then Biden, I'm thinking about like what I feel like I was seeing back then, because it's different now because I'm an adult now and I'm going through stuff and I see how hard it is. So Biden being in office, I feel how hard it is right now. And I don't necessarily think that, oh, everybody should go out and work. I feel like it's a very clear indication of why it's a lot of people not working. And I have a very strong opinion about it being like a spiritual thing too. Whether everybody knows it or not, even the people who participate in not working, it's a spiritual thing. We are going through a global reset. We're entering the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius is not Capricorn type stuff. It's not even Pisces. It's none of that stuff. An Aquarius is way different from everybody. It's unique. It's outside the box. We're not going to be doing the normal stuff that people been doing all of these years. Why? That would be so stupid. Aquarius don't do nothing they don't do stuff that has already been done. That's all I'm going to say, because that's really what it is. But yeah, they have to. People been having the nerve to try to say something. Well, some people that don't know me. So people who know me, they'll just be like, you went to the Trump thing. Oh, you support Trump. Da da da. I was like, no, I went to the Save America rally to see what Mary Miller is going to be talking about, because she is one of the people running for Senate. I mean, not Senate, House in Illinois. So I've read some quotes that Rodney said that I was like, oh no, not at all. But I also didn't know nothing about Mary, so I wanted to see. And she was there, so it was the perfect opportunity for me to go and experience it firsthand and get my own opinion. Because I don't like going off of social media. Like I said, they twist stuff all the time. Social media is nothing but twisting. That's why it's hard to even focus on the history lessons and the history class and stuff like that, because all throughout history, the history is being twisted. Right now, you could go tell your friend that you've been friends with for the last 2 years one thing, and she gonna go tell everybody else. And I promise you, by the time you find out that she told everybody, it's gonna be a different story, because people twist words all the time. People putting it in their own words all the time is how stories get twisted. That's called playing telephone. Is by the third person, the story is 3 times different, like literally. But anyway, so yeah, I was getting a lot of backlash because I went there. Like I said in my other video, so there was I did notice a few people looking at me a little bit weird, but also they didn't say nothing crazy. It wasn't nothing weird happening, even though, like I said, also I wasn't there the whole time. But from when I was there, people was nice and they was engaging and stuff. I was talking to the people I was in line with. Like I said, people interview me and everything. I technically interviewed him because I had a question to ask him and he was answering, but then he started asking me stuff too. But anyway, yeah, it's just wild. Riley said, the fact that he slid up and said something about it, that would make me mad, because you have your own freedom to vote for who you want. Just like he had the choice to vote for whoever he wanted to vote. Oh, yeah, Riley. Okay, so tell me why that's literally what I texted him. I texted him like he could do whatever he want, but go vote for whoever he want. He said, I don't vote, I riot. And I said, the ignorance. Don't ever text me, because you're literally dumb. You're literally so ignorant. Don't ever text me, because that's dumb. Literally, that's literally what I had to tell him. Who is this person? Why are you walking like that? It looks like I have so much peach fuzz on my face because it looks like white. But anyway. But yeah, Riley, he didn't even have to text me. He didn't have to say nothing. He could have scrolled past. He could have unadded me when he saw that and be like, oh, no, I can't mess with her. Which that would have been dumb, too, because like I said, I didn't say, oh, I'm supporting Trump. It had nothing, my motives of what was going on had nothing to do with Trump, other than he was going to be a billionaire. He's a freaking billionaire. Like I'm saying, there's a lot of, I'm an Aquarius. I think about things on an intellectual basis, on a spiritual basis, but I also on a logical basis too. I think about it in every aspect. So as a spiritual person, I see something about him got him as far as he is today. He's a freaking multi-billionaire. His net worth is $3 billion. Not 1 million, not 50 million, not 100 million, not 500 million. He literally, not 1 billion, not 2 billion, but $3 billion. Literally. Obviously, there's something to learn from him. Something to learn, something to investigate, something to understand, something. Obviously, that's literally how all great people are. Rather, popular opinion, you think he's great or not. As a president, was he great? I'm not old enough to even tell you if that was what was up. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't experience that in myself. I know what I saw on social media. I know what I heard from other people, and I heard the back talk, but I don't know for sure. So the next presidency, since now I'm voting and I'm into it, I'm gonna know what's going on. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna know what's going on from here on out. I'm gonna know what's going on always. Politics is important, like I'm saying. I'm probably gonna be a politician. I'm definitely gonna be on that plane of life type stuff. But I also want to be in the entertainment industry and all that kind of stuff. But not I want to be an actor. I want to be in movies. I'll be in some music videos too. I won't be shaking my butt or nothing because that's not classy, whatever. But no offense to the people who do it, but no, that's not for me. Like I want to write books. I'm gonna be an author. I want to write movies, direct them. I want to do a lot of stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like that's how I know that for me, why he walking like that. Yeah, he was walking funny, like, because you know some guys, they're not straight. They be acting like it though. They don't be straight, I'm telling you. But anyway, mind you, that's besides the point. That's how I know that the brand and the business that I'm focusing on is me. It's not me brainstorming some $1 billion business idea, which I have a lot of those, but no. It's me. It's literally me. Like I'm saying, oh, Donald Trump, there's something about him. He made himself into something. That's the same way. Beyonce, she made herself into something. That's the same way. 100%. Kim Kardashian. It's something. Oprah Winfrey. Like, just think of every name. They're humans just like us, bro. They're people just like us, but they have a calling and they followed it and they're known. Like, not even that they're known. It's just like greatness. Just greatness. Nicki Minaj. Greatness is what we on the brink of. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's the type of wavelength that I'm on. That's the type of wavelength that I'm, you know, attracting, I guess. Like, ever since I was a kid, I always said, oh, I'm going to be a billionaire. I skipped straight from million and said billion because I'm going to be a billionaire. Most definitely. Which means that I need to meet a billionaire. Or 2 or 3 or 4. I need to meet Oprah. I need to meet Donald Trump. Maybe. Yeah. I need to meet Donald Trump. I need to meet Oprah. I need to meet freaking Rihanna just had a baby, so I don't know how that's going to go. But we can meet Rihanna. Hopefully. Beyonce. Obviously. Oh my God. I really got to meet Beyonce and Kim Kardashian. Even though I'm trying to think, is Kim Kardashian? I don't think Kim Kardashian a billionaire. Kylie is. Kanye is. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Yeah. But I want to meet Kim Kardashian just because Kim Kardashian is a very big inspiration to me in my life. Any celebrity that, or celebrity that had an impact on my life in one point in time, like heavy, like especially at the times that I was going through stuff personally and they they made me feel better or whatever, or something about what they have going on in their life came to my life to, you know, help uplift me, like Beyonce and Kim Kardashian. Those are the two mainly, where they're something that they did in their own life made it to my life and it's at divine timing to like help me through what I was going through. Beyonce, when she dropped Lemonade, and when I saw Lemonade on the TV, and it was crazy because I'm trying to even think how I even saw it, because I don't know how we had cable or whatever, but I saw it. I was going through a lot, especially that day. I was ready to go. I was ready to end everything that day, bro. And I was about ready to do it. Then all of a sudden, I see Beyonce on the TV on some stuff I ain't never seen before, hearing some words and some songs I ain't never heard before. It had me on the couch the whole night. Like, I was just like, dang. Then Kim Kardashian, her and her family got their TV show. I liked it that. That's entertainment. It was interesting. I liked it that like, yeah. The first celebrity that was ever in my dream was Kim Kardashian. And it was so wild because it was like some award show type of thing, and she had on a skirt and a shirt. It was like black and pink. I don't know. It was way long ago. So when I had that dream. And then the celebrity I've had the most dreams of is Beyonce. Beyonce has been in like probably 10 of my dreams. And it's wild because a lot of them seem like the real kind. Like one of them, I was on FaceTime with her at school. She was talking to me. I don't know what we was talking about. Then another one. Oh, the one where she was at school. So we was on FaceTime and she had a fake person acting like her at first. And I was looking, I was like, that's not Beyonce. And she was like, yes, I am. And I'm like, no, you're not. And then she moved and they was all laughing. And then Beyonce came in. She was like, hi, whatever, all this kind of stuff. And she thought it was funny. It was the funniest thing ever. And then in the next one, we was on FaceTime. It was weird because I'm always on FaceTime with Beyonce, seemed like in my dream. We was on FaceTime and she was at her house or something like that. But it was a pool and it had like this like, I don't know, waterfall type thing, fountain type thing. I don't know. But anyway, back to the voting thing. It's very important to vote. If you're not old enough to vote, I just want you to pay attention in history class, because even though it's literally the most boring, almost the most boring class, and it's the class that you just got to keep thinking, like, what is this even for? What do we even need to know this for? Like, it's just irritating. I'm telling y'all, when y'all becoming an adult and y'all not in school anymore, or maybe if y'all are, but most likely if y'all not in school anymore and everything, and you just living your life, you know, making your mark, history is going to be the most important thing to be able to reference. I feel like math is common sense. I feel like once you learn math, you can't unlearn math anyway. So math, obviously, I feel like that's natural. I feel like knowing math is natural, so that don't count in the whole which one is the most important. I feel like math is just like common sense, literally. Reading, common sense, spelling, all that kind of stuff, grammar, all that kind of stuff. That feels, to me, that's like common sense. No offense if it's not to anybody, but still. History class is the thing you will want to be able to reference, because there's so many secrets in the world. There's so many codes to get through in the world. You will get through so much if you can reference what you're going through in that part of your life to what's already happened in history somewhere to somebody. You will learn a lot. Lyrica, dang, she is so bad. But anyway, yeah, so I think voting is important. I know that voting is important. I know that being involved in politics is important, because literally that's who all of these years have had the upper hand in society, in our community, in our nation. Like, they're the people. So we got to make sure that we're actively using our voice and being aware and educated on who is running. Like, one day, obviously I'm running. I'm going to run for something. I know at 25, I can run for, what is it? House Representative, I think. I think it is House, if you could be 25. 25 to run for House, or 23. I actually got that wrote down somewhere. Like I said, I'm into this. Anyway, it's like 25 or 23, and then the other one is 30, 35 type stuff. I forgot. Hold on. Don't quote me, but it's around there. But when I get old enough, I'm definitely running for something, and whatever state I'm in, they better vote for me. I'm not playing. When I do stuff like that and be into politics and be all that kind of stuff, when I want to make a big change in a place, like in a state, in a city or something like that, like big time, like some place that I feel like really needs help and they really need like a uplift and like a new path, Indiana needs work, and they need, you said per, Indiana, I feel like needs work. Not even feel like, I know for a fact they need work. Indiana needs work. I feel like since I'm from Chicago and I lived most of my life in Quincy, I feel like Illinois would feel like the most homey to me. It would be like the home part, and I feel like it's significant for me. So Indiana, Illinois, and then somewhere on the West Coast. I gotta explore the rest of the world to know what's going on, but which I got a few years for that. But yeah, if anybody works at a college and you can find out if I ever applied to that college, or maybe if I didn't, it don't even matter if I did or not. If y'all college want me, tell me, because I'm going to whatever college. I'm not going to college until either, like I said, I have $1 million literally, or the college actually wants me. Like, I gotta feel like I want, even when I have money, I'm not gonna go. Yeah, Gary, Indiana. Ugh. Anyway, but anyway, no, it's for real. Like, it's not even. They need help. I'm not the type of person, like, even if somebody make me mad, or a place, or whoever, whatever's going on, like, at the end of the day, intellectually, I know it's because they need help. You know, so they do need help. But anyway, what was I saying? I was saying, basically, I just forgot what I was saying. That's fucked up. Okay. Messed up. Okay, anyway, I need to explore. I'm not, oh, that's what I was at. I'm not going to a college that I feel like don't want me, even once I have money, especially when I have my money and I'm paying for it for real, for real. I'm going to go to the one I really want to go to, which I don't even know which one it is, though. Thank you, Mari. Thank you. Yes. Um, but like I'm saying, if the college people don't know who I am and they not like trying to scout me out and all this, I'm not going. I'm not even about to waste my time. Nope. No, VIP, very important person, MVP, most important, most valuable player, some type stuff. Like they got, even though, like I'm saying, that's why I'll wait my turn. That's what I'm saying. Like I wanted to scout me, which means that I need to do what I'm doing right now, which is make myself into exactly who the world needs to know that I am. Because I am who I am, but the world doesn't know who I am. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just putting who I am out there at the chances that I get. Because me talking doesn't show who I am. It just shows my intellectual IQ type stuff of who I am. But yeah. But I'm excited about that because, like, life is fun. Life is fun when you have the amount of leeway and leisure to actually live. You said, do I do a sport or do anything? No, I love volleyball, but I don't play a sport. Like, I didn't play a sport. I went to a predominantly white high school in the beginning, so everything I tried out for, they never picked the black. They only picked one black girl, and I'ma just say they was looking for white girls. That's what they was looking for. They was looking for big booty black girls to be on their cheerleading squad with their little tiny, this much of like fabric skirts. They didn't care about us. But when I went to mostly almost all black high school afterwards, though, obviously they knew what was up. But then I have felt like I didn't want to do it no more after that, though. After I went through what I went through at my first high school, I didn't want to do it no more. I was like, no, they ruined it. Like it's certain things in life, like one experience can ruin your whole experience for the whole thing. It can ruin your appetite for the whole thing. Literally, that's what happened. But I like volleyball though. I'll play volleyball. Even though I hate running and I hate cardio and all that kind of stuff. That's probably why I really didn't do it anyway. Even though I had got on the basketball team, but that's because I think that's because they needed all the people that really tried out. That's what I think. Because I sure wasn't doing good at the tryouts. I was definitely the last one in the line running. I fell on the stairs when we was doing conditioning. My legs gave up. I kept trying to go. I was trying to tough it out, but I couldn't. My legs gave out on me. I couldn't even get up for a hot second. Then we was running suicides. I was the last one. I couldn't do it. Cardio is not my thing. I wanted to play the piano when I was little, whatever. I wanted to do a lot of things. I wanted to try and experience so many things when I was younger. But it was like, when you're a person who is not from a 2-parent household or financially abundant, I won't say stable because it was financially stable, but abundant was no. I know conditioning is so crazy, just crazy. I couldn't do all of that. I need $300 so I could play this instrument in school, so I could be in an orchestra, all this kind of stuff. It wasn't like that. Like I didn't get the abundance of opportunities like that other people would have. And now I'm an adult, and it's like, other than what I could put into the world by myself, just raw, I can't show myself, I can't prove myself like how I could have when I was a kid, if I would have been given like that encouragement and that nurturing. That, that's why I believe that all kids, that's why on my page it got the tag association. That's why I want that to be such a thing. Like, we have to nurture people. People need to be nurtured. Everybody have gifts and talents and stuff, but they need to be nurtured. Like, so many people that have been through trauma, they don't even know what they're good at. They don't even know themselves. They've been through so much trauma. That's literally what happens. That's my biggest thing. Mental health and talented kids. Help the kids and help the adults, because everything seemed to always focus on kids. But no, help the adults heal and be better so that they can teach and be better too. We need to be able to work consistently together. Everybody have to be on the same wave of healing and doing better. to be a lawyer. You said all of the colleges in Pennsylvania. You want to know what's crazy about that? You saying that? I wanted to go to UPenn at first. I had that I actually had that when I was in high school before I moved all the way. Actually, I had that as one of my Common App places. I had that. I had UPenn. I had all of the big colleges that, you know, it was like amazing that if you got into it, they're prestigious. I had Harvard on there. I had all of the colleges that was like the big ones. And when I was younger, actually my dream college was Duke University. But yeah, I want to be a lawyer. Like, I want to study the law and become a lawyer 100%. But also, like I'm saying, I want to go to film. I want to learn film too. Like, I want to be able to script and produce and write and star in movies and TV shows and stuff and know how to do it. I also feel like the medical system needs more Black people. I feel like the law system and the medical system need more people that are of color. I feel like those are the main and freaking psychology, the hospitals and all that kind of stuff for psych wards and stuff. All of that needs to be revitalized and modernized, because it's a bunch of medieval type stuff that be going on. Like, stop putting these people on pills, because low-key, those are God's angels. All of this time, these people, the people who get diagnosed with schizophrenia and all of this kind of stuff as mental illnesses, they be God's chosen ones. They just never, like I said about nurturing, they just was never nurtured in their gifts. They never was nurtured into their gifts. People think about it in such a bad way. They've been killing off and making God's angels retarded type stuff. No offense if anybody mad about that word. I ain't mean to put that out there like that. But all of that stuff need to be revitalized. And I'm pretty sure any Black woman can watch my video right now and hear me say this and be like, yeah, that's true. The medical system is not equipped for Black women. And that's because they've been taught on things from so long ago. Remember slavery? They didn't give a freaking crap about no Black woman's body. A Black woman's body is not the same as a white woman's body. Yeah, we females and we got the same stuff, but the way that stuff work, our blood and all this kind of stuff, that's why a lot of Black people die in childbirth and have period problems. One, because spiritually, our root chakra and our sacral chakra, which is what's down there, has so much trauma from slavery. The world don't want to acknowledge the spirituality too much, because they know they're going to have to reap the freaking repercussions of what happened that many years ago. What happened, because it's still in our blood. It still affects us today. And as you can tell, I'm actually Black. I hate when they try to OD Black and we including Black people and you see a mixed person. Like, no, you still appropriating it. No, this Black is brown. I don't even want to be called Black anymore, because first off, my skin brown. Second off, I'm not Black. I'm whatever African type stuff and Indian type stuff y'all enslaved and took over land those many years ago. Ancestor type stuff. That's what I am. I want to get married and I do want to have kids, but actually not right now. Well, I think you'd be a good lawyer, and yes, the medical system too. Thank you. Somebody else just told me that last night. They was like, yeah, you will be a good lawyer. And that's what I want to do, especially because I like fighting for people's rights. I like being a voice, and that's why I like advocating. I like being a voice for people who can't articulate what they really feel and want to say the right way out like that, because I can really make it. I can make it understandable, exactly everything that we feeling. Same way I want to keep talking about transgenerational trauma and curses and all that kind of stuff. It's real. I am a testimony myself. So much stuff, like, we know. We didn't have to go through it to know we feel it. It's in our blood. It's in our whole makeup of our body. It's literally DNA. But they can't admit that to us. They can't admit it out loud and publicly, because then the repercussions is going to be right around the corner, and they're not ready for that. That's why they be so scared about the beast coming out the sea. What y'all think the beast coming out the sea is? What they was doing when they was bringing those slaves to America. And why is there so many nets up in my house, bro? They was putting them off the boat. They was jumping. Those people was jumping to save themselves by dying and all this kind of. What y'all think them spirits doing? Obviously gonna rise up one day from out the sea. Yeah. It's so many things. It's just like the way that they tell it, the picture that they try to paint, it steers everybody in the wrong direction. And it's so systematically like just trickled down through generations and centuries and everything. It's wild. But like I said, when you got the 13th strand, you got the, what's it called? You got the unlock the keypad, the thing that I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you don't. You know every secret. You gonna learn every secret. It's gonna be clear as day. It's gonna be no running away from it. You know everything, and now it's your turn. You gonna have to talk about it. It don't matter what you think the world gonna do to you, what's gonna happen. You have to. Once you get that knowledge, you have to. You don't sell that type of knowledge. You tell it. You tell it. And when you do what you're supposed to do, then, you know, whatever happens, happens. Hold on, because I'm trying to figure out where these people at that know they're supposed to be doing something. I can't wait to find somebody that can do my hair that I trust, because after 4 braids, I got tired. 10 braids, 10 little things that I did in my hair, I got tired. My hair is thick. Just dense. No, not dense. No, it's thick. It's thick. A lot of strands. But yeah, voting is important. To the guy who got mad because I was at the quote unquote Trump rally when it was really called the Save America rally, SMD. Yeah. I'm finna go make some TikToks though. Y'all gonna see them obviously, because I always post them on YouTube. But y'all have a great day. Oh, go follow me on TikTok, y'all. Let me get verified and get monetized and all this kind of stuff. I want to thank almost 11K, y'all. It should be 11K actually today. I think it might be. So I'm gonna say it in advance. Thank you to the 11,000 people who subscribed to my channel. I am very grateful and thankful, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to grow on this journey with everybody. But yeah, go follow me on TikTok. It's the same name. Bye.